it has come to my attention time and time again that young men. She scratched me. Most of y'all, well, let me not say most. Some of y'all men don't know how to ask a lady out on a date. And I'm here to change that. Hi, my name's Amani. I'm not a relationship specialist. I'm not a dating expert. I'm just a girl. If you see me look down, it's because I took notes on this and I'm reading from my notes because your girl does not have this memorized. Anyways, so time and time again has come to my attention that men and young men especially do not know how to ask women out on dates. So I'm here to change that. First thing, if you're going to ask a woman on a date, do not ask her what she wants to do. That's a big no, that's a big red flag. It is a huge turnoff. It shows that you're putting little effort from the get-go. I get it. You want to do something that she likes. You want her to enjoy the date. But if you're the one asking her out on the date, you're the one that needs to be planning it. Okay? She should not have to think about anything. She should just have to show up and look cute. At least, in my opinion, when someone asks me out on a date, I'm not trying to think about what I want to do for the date because they're the one asking me. Like, I just want to show up and look cute and do the date and have good conversation. You want your date proposal to be like your goals. You want them to be smart. And if you don't know what smart goals are goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Okay, so you want your date proposal to be smart. Let's start with the S. Let's start with specific. Give your prospective date a place, a time, a date. Period. A place, a time, a date. And ask if that works for them. If that time, date, place doesn't work for them, they'll probably tell you. They'll be like, oh, actually, I'm busy at this date this time. What about this date this time? They'll give you a better time. Don't be vague and ask her, oh, what do you like? What would you like to do? What do you want to eat? Like I said earlier, it shows a lack of effort, and it also has to make the other person think when you're the one that's asking them. You're the one who wants to take them out. If you truly want to take their opinion into consideration, give them like two options. Say, oh, would you like to go mini golfing or would you like to go to the movies? You know, that way you're showing effort, you're showing that you thought about it, but you're also taking their opinion into consideration. Measurable. For the M, measurable. This one is kind of like hard to relate to dates, but I put here that you want to ask in a way where you know the date is going to happen or not, and you want to ask in a way that warrants more than a yes or no question. Yes or no answer. For example, asking, would you like to go out at this place at this time on this day is better than asking, would you like to go out sometime? Say they say yes to the second way of asking. That doesn't really tell me anything. Like, would you like to go out sometime? Yeah, sure. There's nothing concrete there. You're just saying, yeah, you're just confirming that you would like to go out, but there's no plan, there's no action behind that. Now for achievable, for the A, you want this date to be something that's actually feasible. Like, don't ask someone you barely know to travel outside of the country with them. That's not gonna happen. It could happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but traveling internationally for a first date, that's kind of delusional. Okay, and it's not that safe for the woman, at least. Like, why are you traveling outside the country with a man you barely know? Doesn't seem like a good idea. For the R, relevant. I'm assuming you know this person at least a little bit that you're asking out. And since you know them at least a little bit, you know what they like. You kind of have an idea of what they like and dislike. So if you have an idea of what they like and dislike, try to tailor the date proposal towards what they like. Like, say the person you're asking out is an artsy girl. Ask them on a museum date. Say they're an athletic girl. Ask them to go rock climbing. Say they love books. They're a reader. Ask them to go to the bookstore and then a cafe afterwards. You know, tailor the date towards what you know of them that they like. That's R, relevant. T is time bound. For the T, don't plan a date that's too soon or too far into the future. Typically, give them like a week to 2 weeks in advance for them to plan for it, add it to their calendar, etc. People differ in this aspect, but don't ask me to go on a date tomorrow. That's like not enough time for me to mentally prepare for the date. And I mean, this also differs with different people. Sadie, I'm an introvert, so I gotta mentally prepare myself to be social and go out. If the person you're asking is an extrovert, maybe they're okay with you asking them to go on a date tomorrow or the day after that. But me personally, I need a little time to mentally prepare. So take that into account when you're asking a girl or someone on a date. Now, that's it. You want your date proposal to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Smart. A good example of a way to ask someone on a date would be, hey, so-and-so, I really want to get to know you more. Are you free next Saturday at 3 p.m. to go to this museum to grab a bite and then afterwards to grab a bite at this specific restaurant afterwards? This date proposal shows effort. Based on my schedule, I can say yes or no. It's not too far in advance or too close to the current date, and any person would love to be asked to go on a date like this. Yeah, that's everything you need to know about asking a girl out on a date, or someone, not just girls, asking anyone out on a date. Lady, woman, person, anyone. I don't really make videos like this, so you don't have to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to, because this is probably going to be like a one-off type of thing. But if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to comment. I love reading comments, and if it warrants a response, I will respond to it. Bye, have a nice day, and good luck asking your special person out on a date. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.